Tanzania. Tanzania is one of the best places to visit in the world. North neighboring of Tanzania are Kenya, Uganda and Lake Victoria. In west there is Democratic Republic of the Congo, in south Zambia, Malawi, and Mozambique, while Indian Ocean is in the east. Highest mountain of Africa Kilimanjaro and second deepest lake of the world Lake Tanganyika are also property of Tanzania. Ruvuma, the Wami, the Rufiji, and the Pangani are main rivers that drain into the Indian Ocean, while the Kagera River flows into Lake Victoria and hydroelectricity potential is at its peak in Tanzania. There are great forests in highland areas. Game parks of Tanzania are enriched with herds of buffalo, elands, dik-diks, gazelles, wildebeests, giraffes, zebras, hyenas, wild dogs, big cats, lions, leopards, kudu, and cheetahs. Rivers of Tanzania have crocodiles and hippopotamuses. 1,500 varieties of birds, numerous species of snakes and lizards have been reported. Great areas to visit in Tanzania are Selous Game Reserve, Kilimanjaro National Park, Serengeti National Park and the Ngorongoro Conservation Area. Official languages in Tanzania are Swahili and English. Short rainy season in Tanzania is from October to late December, while long rainy season is from March to May. In longer rainy season, the best attraction for tourists in Tanzania is Mafia Island Marine Park. Mafia Island is considered an idyllic and imaginary island. Beach of Tanzanian Zanzibar is one of the best beaches of the world. June to August is end of long rainy season and weather is at its finest, but visitors are restricted to main road and main parks because of overflowing of water in parks. January to February is best season to visit Serengeti because herds of zebra, wildebeest and buffalo travel to well-grazing areas. Serengeti National Park. For wildlife lovers, best destination to visit is Serengeti National Park because great migration of millions of wildebeest and zebras starts from Serengeti National Park to the Masai Mara Reserve. Visitors can enjoy the lion kill views in their mobile campus. Best time to visit this park is from December to June when migration is at its peak, but this park is visited the whole year. This beautiful and the best-known wildlife sanctuary in the world was established in 1952, which now is known as home of greatest wildlife spectacle on earth. This park covers 5,700 square miles, 14,763 square kilometers. This park has three main sections. First section is southern, central part called Serengeti, which is full of wildlife. Second is western corridor, which have dense bushes and Grimiti River. Third one is north area, which is least visited and meets with Kenya's Masai Mara Reserve. In short rainy season of October and November, over 1 million wildebeest and about 200,000 migrate from the northern hills to southern plains. During this migration they travel through variety of parks, reserve areas and through a variety of habitat. April, May and June is long rainy season and migration reverts in these months. A large number of visitors from all over the world visit this park to enjoy the largest migration of the world these months. Mount Kilimanjaro. Best place for hiking and best destination for adventure travel is highest peak of Africa is Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. Any fit and healthy person can make it up without any extra expertise. Kilimanjaro climb mountain is not part of any mountain range and is highest freestanding mountain in the world with height of 5,895 meters, 19,340 feet. Good decision of traveling date, climb route and trekking agency make this journey unforgettable. Dry months Jan, February and August, September are considered best to visit this climb because of these left happy feelings to visitors of this mountain. Best way to visit this climb is Mekam route. This is 6-day trekking route but 7 days are recommended. There are large number of registered trekking agencies which make this climbing possible in a good manner. Do not try to hire a cheap guide because it is his duty to provide you food, water and camping requirements if you are camping. Nearest airport to this place is Kilimanjaro Airport, JRO, which is situated between Arusha and Moshi. Arusha is known as Safari capital of Tanzania, which also leads to Ngorongoro, Serengeti and Tangier. Other main airports are in Dar es Salaam, Zanzibar and Nairobi. Following things are recommended to make this journey: best anti-malarial medicine, sleeping bags, insulation pad, down jackets, thermal under and upper layers of clothing, warm hat, sunscreen, water bottles and high-quality hiking boots. During this journey prepare yourself because you have to walk all the way, which is not easy because this is hiking trek. Kitulo National Park. Kitulo National Park is a park of flower-clad meadows and secluded valleys which is famous for the additional 45 species of orchids that flower in its grassy areas, together with aloes, irises, geraniums and many more. Rainy season from December to April, this park explodes in a profusion of color, and this is the best time to visit. From June to September, during the dry season, wildflowers spot the fields and glooms of blue and violet unlimited hills that roll into the horizon. The greatest way to see its beauty is on foot with camping equipment, own food and supplies. Tanzanian people call this park Bustani ya Mungu, the Garden of God. Some area of Bustani ya Mungu is located in Bahia and mostly area is in Niom region and is at elevation of 2,600 meters between the peaks of the Kilimanjaro and Poroto mountains. Late November to April is the rainy season, and with 350 species of vascular plants, including 45 varieties of terrestrial orchid, this park becomes the botanical wonder in this season. Ngorongoro Conservation Area. The Ngorongoro Conservation Area is densest population of wildlife on the earth, and it's a really wonderful place for photographers. It is ideal place for all species of wildlife, especially for rare black rhino. The Ngorongoro Conservation Area was established in 1959. There is huge amount of wildlife inhabiting. Some of them are threatened species in this globally important area. A live view of annual migration of zebra, gazelles, wildebeest, and other animals into the northern plains have lifetime experience in this great area. From the country's capital, Dar es Salaam, Ngorongoro Conservation Area is 370 miles to the northwest. Arusha Airport is closest airport from Ngorongoro Conservation Area, which is around 90 miles. There are also luxury hotels in Ngorongoro Conservation Area which provide modern conveniences combined with beautiful rooms. Zanzibar. One of the top destinations of Tanzania is Zanzibar on Indian Ocean and is natural trade center. Zanzibar is consisting of beautiful beaches and ideal islands. Number is one of the beautiful islands of Zanzibar, which is ideal and idyllic place for romantic vacation. Island of Zanzibar is 23 miles from mainland of Tanzania. It is officially part of Tanzania, but mostly people of Zanzibar consider them Zanzibari, and their territory has its own leader and governing bodies. Tanzania is mixture of Christian, Muslim, and indigenous groups, but mostly Zanzibarians are Muslims. From Dar es Salaam, ferries and high-speed boats provide pleasant experience. Ferries are cheapest, but their experience is pleasant. High-speed boats are modern, safe and comfortable. From March to May is long rainy season, and from November to December is short rainy season. During long holiday, a beach trip is not a good idea. Selous. Selous is World Heritage Site and largest reserve of Africa. There are great scenes of cheetahs, crocodiles, African hunting dogs, black rhinos, elephants, and plenty of hippos. Visitors can enjoy their safari by boats in rivers and wetlands. Hiking and night drive are also considered best activities in Selous. Selous Game Reserve have large numbers of cheetahs, elephants, giraffes, hippopotamuses, black rhinoceroses and crocodiles in this area. It is largest protected area in Africa, which covers around 50,000 square kilometers. For ecological and biological research, it is a great laboratory due to its Miombo woodlands, open grasslands, riverine forests and swamp. Mafia Archipelago. You can reach Mafia by a 20-minute flight from Kilimanjaro or Dar es Salaam. The central island has a small but well collection of high-class small houses in the town of Utend. It is an ideal place for relaxing and getting familiar with the Swahili coast. Unspoiled and untouched beauty of Africa is Mafia Island with its deep-sea fish, dive, and snorkel. Turtles, whale sharks, and other species of wildlife can see in this island. Mahale Mountain National Park. Mahale Mountains National Park is one of the most isolated and beautiful parks of Africa, which can be accessed by boat or by air. It has the largest chimpanzee populations of the world and is considered best study center of chimpanzee. Mahale Mountains National Park has its laws which every tourist has to obey to deal with chimpanzee. Great activity of Mahale is chimpanzee trekking. Best season to enjoy chimp trekking is dry season from June to October, when chimps frequently come down to feed. It is located in the western Tanzania. World's longest, second deepest and least polluted freshwater lake Tanganyika is at the border of Mahale, which is enriched with around 1,000 fish species. There are number of tourist attractions in Mahale: sunset on the lake horizon, beach along Lake Tanganyika, snorkeling, the chimpanzees, chimp trekking, allowed 2 days, forest fauna and flora, chain of mountains, Mahale Range. Scheduled flights arrive and leave Mahale from October to March, when tourist season at its peak. Tourists can arrange charter flights whole year. Different charter flights companies such as Air Excel, Northern Air and Regional Air are serving the tourists 12 months of the year. Flight from Dar es Salaam to Kigoma takes 3 hours. Road from Dar es Salaam to Kigoma is rough, and in rainy season it is impossible to travel on it. From Arusha to Kigoma it is 2 to 3 days traveling by car. Train from Dar es Salaam to Kigoma takes 3 days and 2 nights and leave 2 times a week. From Kigoma to Mahale timber boats takes 15 hours. Speedboat takes 4 to 5 hours. Aircraft takes 45 minutes by road. This distance is variable in different seasons: dry season, rainy season. Sometime boat is used at some point. Tarangire National Park. August to October is best time to visit and enjoy the Tarangire. It is best destination for birding, but wildlife like giraffe, zebra, impala, elephants and wildebeest is at its peak. Luxurious and lodges both type accommodations are available here. This beautiful park is situated between the Maasai to the southeast and the Great Rift Valley to the north and west. Roundabout area of 2,600 square kilometers is occupied by this park. Tarangire River covers the northern area of Tarangire National Park. In rainy season there are large number of swamps around the river which remain dry in dry season. Wild animal activities depend upon season in this park. From November to May mostly animals leave this park. Herds of zebras and wildebeest move toward the Rift Valley flower and spread in open area of Maasai steppe. During the dry season of June to October game turn back to the Tarangire swamps, and this is the best time to visit this park and a tourist observe the large number of elephants, zebras, wildebeest and many other animals gathered in this park. Hyenas, lions, leopards, eland, buffalo, giraffes, gazelle and cheetah are also seen to perform their activities in this area during this time. There are 500 bird species, among them famous lovebirds travel in this area, which makes the environment lovely and pleasant. Katavi. Katavi is one of the top wildlife destinations of Africa. Only few visitors visit Katavi, so it is unspoiled and untouched beauty of Africa. Best season to visit Katavi is dry season from June to November. It is unspoiled, untouched and least visiting because it is pretty costly and tricky to reach in Katavi. Only a few hundred visitors visit this park every year. Chada and Kitasanga are grassy plains surrounded by varied woodlands in this park. Dry season is the best to visit this beautiful area because herds of zebra, impala, hartebeest, giraffe, deaf-as waterbuck, elephants and buffalo are moving in this area. Hundreds of hippos congregate in the smallest waterhole and huge crocodiles sit out the heat in riverbank mud holes. Various bird species makes the environment too much beautiful. It takes 5 hours to reach in Katavi from Dar or Arusha. Ruaha National Park. Ruaha is full of wildlife and is especially known as elephant home in Africa, but this park is also enriched with other wildlife animal like leopards, cheetah, lion and lot of karoo. Ruaha River provides water to Ruaha during dry season from May to December. At least 4 nights stay provides lifetime experience to its visitors. It is accessible through light aircraft. Ruaha is the biggest national park in Tanzania, but there is lack of facilities to reach and stay here. because it is difficult to reach here, though, for its beauty is unspoiled and untouched. Wildlife is untouched and is in natural form in this area. A tourist can see more lions, elephants and other wild animal than any other area of Africa. How to reach in Tanzania. Island of Zanzibar and port city of Dar es Salaam are used to reach in Tanzania for ocean freighters, passenger liners.